All right. It is high time to begin. Let's see if OBS will cooperate. I am Chris, the Space-Time Sorcerer, and this is the Journeyman project. Unfortunately, it appears that the audio is not transmitting for the Journeyman project. How awkward. Journeyman project audio, why are you not working? It was working earlier.
Planet. However, all of these accomplishments have become threatened by man's most incredible discovery: time travel. Frightened by its potential for disaster, government leaders immediately seized the time machine, codenamed Pegasus, and moved it to a secret location. Realizing that the integrity of the time continuum would now have to be forever guarded, the unified Earth government formed an elite agency to protect history. On a day when an unlikely and unproven member of this team was monitoring the time stream, the unimaginable occurred. Gage Blackwood, Agent 5 of the Temporal Protectorate, would be called upon to prevent a crisis that would threaten history itself. A crisis that could destroy not only the past, but also the future of humankind. This is the story of Earth's most timely hero.
We must save the past and the future. Alright. This is apparently a slightly remade time travel game from a while ago. Not entirely sure what year the original was brought out, but Okay. Do I use mouse for this, or what the heck did I just click? Ah, here we go.
This
now
is the Journeyman interface overview. Point at any part of the interface to learn more about it.
Ah, this area displays the date in your current time zone, 2318 we're starting in, alright. The compass indicates the direction you're pointing. Ah, we may have to navigate. This indicator bar displays your energy level, which is drained during time travel. Avoid allowing your energy to become completely exhausted to prevent being trapped in a time zone. Uh-oh. So we have to manage our energy in this game. Great. Card keyring, transport card, debit card, light. What does this mean? Does this mean that we have to... Oh goodness, default keyboard controls. Oh goodness. How do I change the keyboard controls? Ah, so the mouse wheel will make things go up or down. Okay. Alright. Difficulty, adventure, walkthrough, adventure. Okay, adventure it is. I am not a wuss, I am not going to merely do a walkthrough. Alright, I guess we need to hit start then. Let's do this. Let me verify. Yes, the microphone is on. Good. Well, let's do it then. Start. Where will this take us? Earth welcomes the symbiotry of peaceful beings. Okay. Oh well. Okay. What is this? Is this on a colony ship or something? Some kind of floating, levitating habitat module? What is this? Are we in the atmosphere of Venus? I'm not sure if that concept will really fit. Whoa there, laddie! Someone blew it up! Ah, it's the alarm clock.
You're listening to the mellow sounds of WKIM Too Big, Caldoria.
Lovely. Why am I sleeping in my suit? I assume this means I'm sleeping in my suit.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Don't tell me you overslept. Whoa, you look awful.
Oh,
Did you have
really?
another one of those nightmares? You know, you really should talk to the doc about that.
Ah, so it was just a
Anyway,
nightmare.
This is just a friendly reminder.
sure it's not
that
prophetic?
you're supposed to relieve me at 0700. Remember, it was your idea to draw straws, and you drew the short one. So, you get to hold down the fort while the rest of us go and watch the Sorolan delegate procession.
Delegate
Look, you always wanted to
procession
be the
sounds
Lone Ranger.
simply
Now, get down here on
exhilarating.
time for a change, and I'll let you watch my op man when I come back. See you later.
Sounds simply
Wake up.
exhilarating.
Wake up!
Am I supposed to do something here? Apparently not. Okay, so what exactly am I doing?
Good morning, Agent 5. It seems that you have slept with your neuroocular prosthesis on again. Your monocle needs recalibration. Stand by.
Ah, it's a monocle, is it?
The energy level warning light is operational. The energy level counter is at 100%.
Good. At least he
Scrolling through
slept
the
with the thing
inventory
plugged
control
in.
panel. You
Alright.
currently have no inventory items.
Mm-hmm.
Scrolling through the biochip display panel.
One
You have the
biochip, huh?
AI biochip installed.
An AI, do I?
Initiating self-diagnosis of onboard artificial intelligence.
Let me guess, I have a clippy little
AI
AI.
unit is fully operational. Agent 5, recommend you set an electrostatic shock reminder so this repeated morning recalibration routine does not continue.
Really? so we need an electrostatic shock reminder, do we? So what exactly am I... Ah, here we go. Now I have the mouse control, I suppose. Okay.
Agent 5, you are due for your shift at the Temporal Security Annex. Recommend departure soon.
Uh-huh. Alright. What does the AI thing do exactly? Mission briefing.
Your current directive is to report to the Temporal Security Annex for your scheduled shift and monitor the time stream
Dang, an
for
old
possible
game.
anomalies.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well then. Presumably I want to go straight. Uh-huh. Anything over here that I should be grabbing? I don't think so. Should I be exiting through that door? Probably. Let's see. This is a slightly awkward control system, but I'll take it. The controls for Journeyman Project 3 were a lot more point-and-click adventure. For some reason, however, Journeyman Project 3 is not on Steam at the moment, but Journeyman Project 1, or this apparent remake of it, is a little strange. How do I get there exactly?
You are in the Caldoria Heights complex.
Ah, lovely. How do I get to my, How exactly do I get to my shift? Oh, this is delightful. Is this the elevator? No, apparently it's not. So where's the elevator?
Agent 5, you are late for your scheduled shift at the TSA.
Great, great. The TSA, Oh boy. The fact they call it the TSA just gets me. That's not the right way to go either. Where exactly am I supposed to go here? I think that's just my room. Where am I supposed to go? Alright, well. I can't even figure out how to get to my job, it seems. Is this the elevator? No. Where is that thing going? Agent 5, you're not doing a very good job at keeping things going. I cannot even figure out how to get there. What the heck's going on? Where exactly am I supposed to go? I am extremely confused now. This is apparently just my room. Maybe I went out the wrong door. Maybe I'm supposed to go out this other door over here. Oh, this looks like the flipping bathroom. The mirror is apparently not functional. Why am I sitting down here?
The wait is over. At precisely 6 a.m. West Coast time, a Cyrolan space vehicle entered Earth's atmosphere and landed on the lawn in front of Caldoria's Capitol building. Although the city square is being kept clear for the ceremony, crowds of onlookers have formed on the fringes, eager to catch a glimpse of the Cyrolan ambassador as he emerges from the spacecraft to shake hands with Dr. Castillo, symbolizing our acceptance into the symbiontry of peaceful beings and forever changing the course of human events. Stay tuned for more.
Well, that happened. Our one instance of toilet humor, I suppose. This is very strange to me. Alright, so there's more than one door. Is this the door I'm supposed to use? What? Okay, more flying cars, it looks like. Okay, why? What is going on here? Which door am I actually supposed to take? Okay. Let's push the red button.
Good morning, Mr. Blackwood. You have 2 messages.
Well, the first message does not seem to be
First
playing.
message.
Just calling to say thanks for the Thai food last night. Sorry I had to leave so early, but this story is the biggest break of my career. I think you'll be able to catch me on your Environ system. I'll call you later. Bye.
I am so happy we no longer live in the age of interactive movies.
Second message.
Good morning, Agent 5. I sincerely hope the reason you're not answering your phone is because you're already on the way to TSA.
Ah, yes.
I've already been late to work twice this week. I need you here on time for a change. To leave Agent 3 for the alien procession. Don't disappoint me.
Terribly sorry, friend. Oh, dear. I don't even know how to get to work. Wow. The level of competency here is staggering. So exactly how do I get out of here? What is this? Isn't this just the bathroom again? How am I in the bathroom again? There's 2 doors in the bathroom? This is so strange. I don't think I've ever seen an apartment set up like this before. So I was just asleep in a chair, that's the idea? Okay. Well, let's try to get out of here again. I thought I tried every conceivable door earlier. If this continues, it's gonna be a dang short play.
I'm not home right now. Susie, if this is you, meet me down by the Capitol building. I got an absolutely torg spot to watch the procession.
Nosy neighbor, okay. That gave me a nosy neighbor achievement, apparently. Right.
Come in. Psych. Gotcha. It's just a recording. Anyway, I checked out this morning, Caldori time about 6 o'clock. Went for a White Sands jog in Tahiti. Be back in a while.
Tahiti. Okay then. This is giving me points towards a nosy neighbor achievement, apparently. Wait a second. Where the heck am I actually supposed to go? I am very confused. Oh, this is a vending machine. Or is this the elevator? Have I finally found the elevator? I just needed to hit the call button to make it actually work.
3rd floor.
Amazing.
4th floor.
And it missed me.
Roof
Why are
access.
Why are there no... There should be stairs in a building like this, I'm
4th
sorry.
floor.
There should really be stairs. Did it just change the background music to, like... The background music is just straight up
3rd floor.
elevator music now.
2nd floor. 1st floor.
And at last, I can escape. Okay, well, how do I get out of here? Is this the way out? Or is this some other dang thing? No, this is apparently... trucking iron today. Give me a break. Oh, I see. Am I supposed to be, like, watching the aliens emerge from their ship? Is that the idea? Okay. Nice, I guess. But I'm supposed to be reporting for work. How is, Okay, well... Where exactly am I supposed to go here? How do I get out of here? Like, seriously, how do I get out of here? I am very confused. This is a very illogical arrangement. Oh wait, is there a way out this way? Okay. Is this the exit door, maybe?
Welcome to the Caldoria Heights Apartments, with the best view of the world's first floating metropolis. While here, feel free to visit our rooftop observatory, located directly across...
Yes, but I need to be getting to work. Also, Stream Elements has restarted itself multiple times.
Caldoria Heights Apartments, Sector 3. Searching for open transport route now.
Is this the way we transit places?
Transport card will be required.
Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh dear. So, can I finally get to work? Will I ever get to work?
Please insert your global transport card now.
Agent 5, you will require your transport card to utilize the global transport system.
Okay. Where is my transport card anyway? This is a very... I mean, this is a blind run of the game, but I have no idea how to... Like, this is... significantly inferior to the third game in the series. I'll tell you that much right now. This is like I don't know how to walk syndrome. This is how ridiculous this is.
You are in the Caldoria Heights complex. Your current directive is to report to the Temporal Security Annex for your scheduled shift and monitor the time stream for possible anomalies.
Please insert your personal globe transport card now. Oh, is it just getting ready to let me out? Right back where I was? I am very confused. Okay. Why is it like this? Game, why are you like this? Right. So does this mean I have to go all the way back to my apartment and find this card that I'm apparently supposed to have? Let's see. Adventure difficulty, sound, ambience. Score! 6 out of 500! You'd only see a score card like that in a... What in blazes is this? I guess I'll hit save game, because why not? Save in slot 1. Save. And now I'm going to quit to main menu, because apparently I cannot view the... Let's see... Interface overview... I need to understand my biochip panel at space? Okay. Wow. This game, I tell ya. This area... Okay. Mouse click or enter for action. P or escape for pause, on, off, and game control access. Inventory panel. Tilde through 7. Card, press T or equals to toggle between inventory and biochip data. Okay, so I need to hit the T or the equals. Not very intuitive. Okay. Let's try this again. Store. Load. Alright.
Global transport, Caldoria Heights Apartments.
Ancient games.
Searching for open transport route now. Route accessed. Upon entering, transport card will be required.
Yes. I assume that I have the necessary transport card somewhere. Otherwise, this is going to be a dang short screen.
Please insert your global transport card now.
T equals 1 maybe? Ah, inventory, nothing. G maybe? H? This is strange. Why is this not working? Do I legitimately not have the artificial intelligence biochip? Okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Return. OP. Huh. What you're telling me is that I do not have my transport card. This is ridiculous. This is extremely ridiculous.
Agent 5, your global transport card is currently in your bedroom.
Ah, for the love of popcorn, I do have to go. Am I playing as the premier, like, the premier absent-minded derp? Like, in order to get a job, like, with the time cop types, I imagine you need, to have some kind of intelligence, but this guy is like absent-minded professor levels of, oh dear. This is some definite absent-minded professor shite. Alright, well, I guess we have to head all the way back upstairs. Now, presumably, we are doomed to be late no matter what we do, and we are doomed to get there right as bad stuff is going down. Okay, where's the elevator? Have I already forgotten where the elevator is? And how many times is Steam Element's bot reloaded? Very strange. Alright, here we go again. And it changes back to the elevator music, because of course it does. Going up.
2nd floor.
And naturally, I am at the highest level that still has apartments.
4th floor.
Here we go. Now, which one of these is... I wish it would stop doing that, because it pauses the game whenever one of those cars goes by, almost like my guy is like... I have to stop and look at the pretty moving vehicles every time. This is so very inconvenient. Alright, so apparently I left my transit card in my bedroom. Wherever the heck my bedroom is, presumably this way. Is that it? Yeah, that looks like it. So where did I leave my flipping card? Card, where are you, card?
Current cleaning mode, gentle cycle. Urethane microweave setting. Estimated time to completion, approximately 3 hours.
Yeah, good luck with that. 3 hours for laundry. Dang. So where's my card? Where's my travel card so I can actually get somewhere? Apparently not in there. Well, my card is not there. At this point, I'm starting to think this dude is doomed to get fired if he doesn't, straighten up. Okay. You told me that the flippin' thing was in my bedroom. I don't see it anywhere. Okay, well, let's look again. Maybe they just meant the apartment, not the actual bedroom. So where's the card? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Sheesh, it's practically a puzzle just getting to work. You ever feel like that? Feel like just getting to work is a chore in and of itself? Jeez. Okay, so where's my card? Is that my card? What?
The following is a special report from INN.
INN.
Good morning, Caldoria. I'm Mark Johnson.
Right.
INN has just been notified that the Symbiotry Ambassador ship landed moments ago, and a fleet of Cyrolan ships has approached Earth and is now in geosynchronous orbit over Caldoria. Our reporter Megan Love is live on the scene at the Capitol building, where the alien procession is scheduled to take place. Megan, can you describe what's going on down there?
Thank you, Mark. There's a tremendous crowd on hand to witness this historic event, and the atmosphere can only be described as electric.
Considering how difficult it is to navigate in this game, I find it amazing they got any sequels, let alone one as good as the third game, which is the only one in the series that I've actually played before.
By a race of aliens who call themselves the Cyrolans. They told us that they were here to invite us into an alliance which they called the Symbiotry of Peaceful Beings. They told the world that the purpose of this alliance is simply to share knowledge and culture with other alien races. They then left, after saying they would give us exactly 10 years to deliberate their proposal. Today is the day of their return, and all along the streets, the people of Caldoria are waiting for the gates to open so they can catch a glimpse of the Cyrolan delegate from the Capitol lawns. We will keep you informed with up-to-the-minute reports about this historic event. For the Interactive News Network, I'm Megan Love.
I wonder if they just want us to join because we have time travel.
From INN.
Alright, well, that's delightful. But I'm not looking for special reports. I'm looking for... Oh, for the love of popcorn.
Change your audio and visual selections at any time.
Cute. But I need to turn that off and go back to looking for my dang card. I'm not trying to do any of this, I'm just trying to find my dang... Where's my travel card so I can actually get anywhere? And I have nothing in my inventory. Alright, maybe I'm confused. Maybe... Alright, I'm gonna try saving game again. Sure, we'll save it in the same place. And then, switch to main menu again, since that's the only way I can view the interface. The help menu, as it were. Card keyring. T or equals to toggle between inventory and biochip data. Oh, I see. Okay then, let's resume game. Such as it is. Strange. T. T equals? They're not doing anything for me. Alright, where is my dang card? I'm gonna lose my marbles if it turns out to have been in the laundry. Yes, yes, flying cars are flying by, we get it. What is over here?
Good morning, Mr. Blackwood. Please make a selection.
I am looking for my card. Where is my card? I am confused beyond reason at this point. Someone presumably thought they were being cute and put the card somewhere annoying. By which I mean someone in the game development went and put the card somewhere ridiculous. I am certain of it. It's got to be in the most ridiculous conceivable location. Uh-huh. About to lose my marbles, I am. Alright. This is patently ridiculous. And it is adequately ridiculous that I am now going to look up where the card is somewhere. Let's see. Journeyman Project. This reminds me of the worst design philosophy of point-and-click type games. Where is the travel card? Found in the desk in the bedroom. So, I thought I looked everywhere in the bedroom. That's not the bedroom, that's the bathroom. So what desk? Where is this desk? Is this it? Ah, joy. Now I have the card keyring, finally. How ridiculous. Well, presumably that includes my travel card, so hopefully I can actually get to work now. How very ridiculous this has been. No, I don't need to go to the bathroom. I thought I'd checked there earlier, but I guess not. How do I switch it back to the other, Okay. Alright, once more. Okay, everything is going awry. Once more. I must save game in order to quit game so that I can look at the control scheme again. This is ridiculous. I never had this much trouble in Journeyman Project 3, but I'm having this much trouble in Journeyman Project 1. Good grief. Alright, T and equals. Toggle between inventory and biochip data. Okay. I guess equals is the button to push then. But I thought I tried that already. Well, I am hitting equals and it does nothing. So, don't know what to make of anything. Ah, there we go. Equals does nothing, but T does something strange. Okay. Let's get out of here and hopefully actually get going. If this were the real world, I imagine I'd be getting ludicrously late. However, since this is just a video game, I imagine I'll be the same amount of late no matter how long it takes me to get there.
Third floor.
But I still find myself wondering how this guy even keeps his job, having as much trouble as he does. Or perhaps the issue is he has some kind of psychological problem. He keeps dreaming the place is gonna blow sky high, so maybe that's the issue.
Global Transporter, Caldoria Heights Apartments, Sector 3. Searching for opening transport route now. Route accessed. Upon entering, transport card will be required.
Yes, I hear you. Hopefully I have the real deal this time. I'll watch it be like Among Us and needing to scan the dang card.
Please insert your global transport card now.
Yes, I hear you.
Choose a destination.
Presumably, I need to go to TSA,
Foreign organisms detected in transporters. Please hold for tracking and sterilization process. Foreign element eliminated. Preparing destination transport.
Somehow that doesn't seem particularly safe to me.
Organic substratum. Prepare for molecular disintegration.
What? Oh, it's a teleporter.
Thank you for using global transport.
Alright, and so blowing up, incinerating the fly before it begins is a reference to the old movie The Fly, so when you get teleported, you don't get your spliced with a dang fly. Alright, we're finally here at the Temporal Security Agency. And let's remember, this game came out before the TSA was a thing, so... in the real world, that is. So they're not mocking the real world TSA by calling it TSA here. That's just... okay. How come I can't get in here?
Please hold for ID check. Scanning.
Ah, so this is what the guy looks like. Good to know.
For biotech implant. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Agent 5. Your 4th late arrival has been verified and logged.
4th late arrival. This guy is terrible.
So help me if I miss the first human encounter with alien beings.
Sorry. It's not my fault. The game but thou musted me into being late. Hello, bots.
5, proceed to the command center.
Yeah. Command center it is. So where is this command center? Okay, this is a little bit ridiculous too, but whatever. Is this the command center? That's the ready room. Is the command center on the other side? Not actually sure. Never been here before. In spite of having been late 4 times in a row, I don't actually know where I'm going. Command center. Okay, here we go. I imagine all hell will break loose as soon as I get in the command center. Maybe we're going to see the alien get assassinated, or maybe the president gets assassinated, or who the heck knows what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Alright, am I supposed to do anything? I don't actually know.
Agent 5, you must monitor the time stream for possible temporal anomalies.
Alright, possible temporal anomalies. Is this the part where I take a nap? Oh dear, this just reminds me of being on watch in the Navy. Oh, Lord of mercy. There are some things which do not need to be watched, but they get watched anyway. So I just wander in circles, or am I ever going to actually get in the chair? Okay, here we go. I guess I am now monitoring for temporal anomalies.
So you finally decided to make it into work, and only 32 minutes late this time. Obviously you think TSA rules do not apply to you. Well, you are wrong. As of now, you're grounded. 1 week of review and data cleanup work in the command center, and you can start by reviewing TSA agent procedures, which you've obviously forgotten.
That guy has a freaking lisp. Crazy. Theory, procedure, background. Okay, well, it's time to review procedures.
In the event that it becomes necessary to restore the proper course of history, the procedure is as follows. As quickly as possible, get to the Ready Room and retrieve your assigned mapping and Pegasus biochips and the Journeyman key from their storage containers. The Pegasus biochip is your link to Pegasus. It is what allows you to be pulled back to the present at the touch of a button. Next, enter the Biosupport Suit generator. The Biosupport Suit is an indispensable element of the time travel process and is essential for your protection. After you're outfitted for travel and before the reality distortion wave reaches the present, you must jump to the year 200 million BC. Upon arriving, use the Journeyman key to open the storage vault and obtain the Journeyman historical log.
200 million
Since it exists
BC.
at a point in time previous to any likely temporal changes, this disk serves as a source of unaltered historical information.
I see.
To discover how history has been changed, return to the Temporal Security Annex and insert the Journeyman disk into the computer. It will be cross-referenced with the historical log which was left behind and altered by the reality distortion wave. Knowing how, when, and where the past was changed should give you the information you need to restore the proper flow of history. A word of caution. Time is very sensitive to change. In order to keep from altering history further, try to solve the problems you encounter without changing anything. As a rule, a temporal protectorate agent should never interfere with any events of the past. Never leave anything behind that came from a different time. Never remove any historically significant objects from an environment. And above all, an agent should never interact with beings from another time zone.
I see. Well, that's different from Journeyman Project 3, except Journeyman Project 3 you had a perfect disguise. So no one ever knew you were from a different time.
The simplest analogy for the theory of time travel is that of a tunnel in time. When someone travels through time, a tunnel is created, which originates when the travel is begun and ends when the traveler lands. If some event in the past is altered, the theory states a rip occurs in the fabric of time, which gives rise to a temporal chain reaction. This chain reaction takes the form of a reality distortion wave. It could take anywhere from a few seconds to several hours to reach the present. Of those who aren't uncreated when the distortion wave hits, many will suddenly have a new life, and the past as we know it will cease to exist. Traveling back in time before the distortion wave hits allows an agent to jump over the distortion wave and escape its effects. As a member of the Temporal Protectorate, you alone will have the ability to jump back in time and prevent the corruption from ever happening. To ensure that it doesn't happen again, you'll have to discover the source of this disruption and bring it to a halt. One main caution exists. When time jumping, never allow the energy level that sustains the temporal link between yourself and the Pegasus device to be depleted, for integrity failure of this conduit will end any possibility of returning to the present.
Uh-oh. So don't let the power meter hit 0. Got it.
The particle accelerating space-time transporter V1, otherwise known as Pegasus, was the brainchild of part-time historian and full-time physicist Dr. Elliot Sinclair. In 2311, after seeing Sinclair's time-bending experiments, the government contracted him to build a full-scale operational time machine. The purpose of this device was to explore our past, as well as to discover the truth behind many disputed historical events. Just 4 years after the project was begun, the world's first time machine underwent its first test run. However, due to mounting concerns by individuals who believed that the machine would be used not only to explore history, but also to alter it, the test run would be the first and last time that the machine would be used for research purposes. The project was discontinued, and Sinclair was forbidden to ever work on time distortion projects again. Time travel, now a reality, the government secretly set up the Temporal Security Annex as a means to safeguard history from potential sabotage. You, the members of the Temporal Protectorate, are among the very few who know of its existence.
All right. Temporal rip detected. Oh no. Well, it gave me enough time to give me the background info.
Dear God, it's finally happened. And with you of all people on duty, Gage. This is it. It all depends on you. Get to the ready room. Let's do it.
Well, I guess it's time to get to the ready room. Temporal rips detected, eh? Well, let's save game then. Save game? I guess I'll put it in slot 1 just in case I screw something up. Is it possible? Oh, apparently it is possible for me to just sit around until the wave hits. How do I get up? I need to head to the year 20 million BC, is what it sounds like. Sheesh. They should probably keep the equipment in the same place rather than forcing you to run to the other side of the building. Downstairs and then back upstairs, the whole thing. Or maybe this is more of a ramp. Authorized personnel only. Okay. Alright, I clearly missed where I was supposed to go. Historical log access key.
Temporal rip emergency confirmed. Initiating protocol. Access authorized for Agent 5, G. Blackwood.
Okay. Journeyman key. Good. What about this device? Is this something I need to grab?
Temporal rip emergency confirmed. Access authorized for Agent 5, G. Blackwood. Preparation complete for mapping biochip. Pegasus biochip.
All right. Well, are you gonna give them to me or not? Okay. Presumably this is the part where it's time for me to get in. Or not? What am I supposed to do now? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Okay, biosuit generator.
Temporal rip emergency mission in progress. Pegasus access authorization confirmed for Agent 5, G. Blackwood. Prepare for biosuit encapsulation. Ultrasonic body type assessment. Mesomorphic. Infrascanning exact body dimensions.
Well, this is kind of cool. Stand by for bioencapsulation. This suit's skin tight, isn't it?
Hands inside turbolift.
I sure hope I keep my hands inside. Alright, is it time for me to run to... Is this the time machine? Is this what's going to send me to 20 million BC? Alright, here we go. What do I do? Am I supposed to use the key? What am I supposed to do exactly? Crumbs. Ceramic handle, whatever the heck that is. What do I do? Oh, I just go forward. Okay, I get inside the damn thing. Okay, here we go.
Agent 5, do not attempt to leave Pegasus. TSA protocol strictly mandates that the Pegasus remain sealed from all outside contact once a temporal repair mission is initiated. Remember, this protocol exists to protect the TSA agent from the effects of temporal anomalies that may have occurred in the corrupted time stream.
All right, Gage. The world has only one hope, and it's you. pray that after the rip hits, TSA will still be here for you to transport back to. Good luck.
All right.
You must immediately activate Pegasus before the approaching temporal distortion wave reaches the present. You will be traveling back to the year 200 million BC to recover the Journeyman historical log. After obtaining the disk, you will initiate your auto-recall function, returning you to the Pegasus. Once you have returned, you must compare the corrupted and uncorrupted histories of the planet and determine the most likely origins of the distortions.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Jump. Prepare for time jump. Neutrino Matrix Accelerator. I wonder who imagines that neutrinos could have anything to do with time travel. Oh, this is kind of cool. So,
Warning. You are currently 124 meters above the rocky shoreline below. Please exercise appropriate caution and dexterity.
aha. Well, I'm going to save game and put it in spot 1. Just in case this play does the Sierra thing of letting me walk right off a cliff. Ah, it did! Awesome, awesome. Face plummet, as you plummeted to your death, the last thought to go through your mind was that you should have paid more attention to the AI warning. Alright, well, okay. That was ridiculous.
Warning. You are currently 124 meters above the rocky shoreline below. Please exercise appropriate caution and dexterity.
Okay. Okay, hello, Dino. Uh-huh. Okay. Somehow I don't think Pteranodon sounded like that. Huh. What happens if I go this way? Can't go that way. Okay. This way. Can't go that way. Uh-huh. Am I going the wrong way? I'm probably just going the wrong way. Okay, let's go this way then. The game does do the Sierra thing, it seems. Hello again, Pteranodon. You have a, There's no way in hell that a Pteranodon sounded like that.
You are currently 124 meters above the rocky shoreline below. Please exercise appropriate caution and dexterity.
Uh-huh. Where am I going, even? Eh, what?
Currently detecting more biorhythms from a rather large reptilian life form. Caution is advised.
Really? Am I going to, run into a freaking... Oh, I'm with the eggs. Nice. Let me guess, I'm about to go get killed again. So I'm supposed to run around in the prehistoric era, looking for a, way to access the old historical record that is presumably... How often do they update this thing? Because presumably they'd want to update it once in a while. Ah, Caleb, I haven't seen you in a while. It is the day of our new temporal game, the time-based game, yes. So, the idea seems to be that someone, somewhere, or somewhen, has altered history, so they've sent me back to 200 million BC to find the master record of historical events that time travelers left in 200 million BC on the theory that time-altering waves will not alter the earlier time frames. It's an interesting idea. I'm not sure if it holds up under causality, but hey, it's nothing if not creative. Now, the real issue is I'm not entirely sure how to get into the record vault. I'm a little confused on that note. This is also a very old game, so I've actually been relegated to using arrow keys of all things. Ah, that looks artificial. Here we go. Maybe this is the thing I need. Okay, how do I do this? What am I supposed to do here? I'm a little bit confused. More than a little confused, I would say. Aha. Okay, game. How am I supposed to use this? H. H, you say. But then you deleted your message, but that's okay. The main problem I have with Journeyman Project is, in order to access the quick reference card that came within the game, I need to quit my current game, which is awkward, to say the least. I would have thought, considering this is a remake, that they would have, done some quality of life fixes, but apparently they couldn't be bothered to do much in the way of quality of life fixes. Just barely enough to make the game playable on modern systems, and bam. Oh, dear. Journeyman Project keys. Let's see. Maybe under quick reference card. I am trying to see if I can find a control thing for the Journeyman Project. Oh, lovely. What in blazes? Huh. It's just as well I'm looking for it in a different window, because the system... I try to find a quick reference guide, and the URL redirects me to a Viagra purchasing site. And it's like, that's not what I'm after, you fools. Do you imbeciles actually think that people are going to buy your product when you shove it in their face when they're looking for something else? Oh, boy. Pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous. All right. Journeyman key on a journeyman symbol, eh? Well... I am clearly in the wrong place. I'm not sure how I'm in the wrong place, I just am. Funny that it feels compelled to play the flashlight on-off sound as I'm turning around. Let's keep going, see what I find. I am just a tiny bit disoriented, but I suppose being in the year 200 million BC, I have all the time in the world. Alright, this is presumably the cliff they warned me about. I assume I'm not supposed to walk off any cliffs, though. Well, now I'm in a cave again. Am I even going the right way? Did I turn myself around? I may have turned myself around. Well, I'm sure I'll find it eventually, in spite of... Oh, there. That looks like something I haven't seen before, unless I turned myself around completely and I'm at the start. Here we are. Synthetic surface detected. Okay.
Place hand on scanner for ID verification.
Alright, so now I have a means of walking to the other side. Good. Now, presumably, this is where I use the key. Alright.
Agent 5, you have accomplished your mission and recovered the Journeyman historical log. You must now return quickly to the Temporal Security Annex and review the disk. Warning, plate tectonic activity is growing exponentially. Recommend you finish your mission quickly or risk taking an uncomfortably hot magma bath.
Magma bath? Awkward.
Warning, you are currently 124 meters above the rocky shoreline below. Please exercise appropriate caution and dexterity.
Uh-huh. How do I get back again? Recall button, huh? Where is the recall button? This? It's not letting me touch it. How do I... This game, I tell you, save game. I'm gonna go ahead and save under slot 1 again, which... strange. Maybe it will let me... Okay, it'll let me name the save. Another awkward save. Save. I am rather confused. Strange. Alright, I saved game. It's time for me to, look for another... look at the dang interface overview again. The retro feel. Press backspace. Okay. It would be nice if this thing would keep things on, press tilde or 7 to access other items in your inventory panel. Alright. T or equal. Okay, I think I understand part of the issue here. Part of the issue seems to be that it's operating under the assumption that you're either using a regular keyboard or you're using a numpad, which is a little bit awkward. So backspace is how to access the biochips. Okay. And it exited that even though I didn't actually want it to exit that. Open this up again, you little twerp. Alright, so how do I return? Biochip panel, display object info. Huh. I do not actually see how I return. Strange. Press mouse button or enter to execute action. Okay. Well, to heck with it. I'm going to resume my game then. Restore. Number 1 for the awkward save. Let us reload back in here. Yes, I have the disc, so presumably I want to hit the 9 key, was it? No, it was backspace. Here we are. So, which of these? Pegasus biochip. Ah, there we go. That's how I access the recall button. Boop. No, I got this. As I play the game, it's fairly straightforward. I'm just... Okay, establishing data link with Pegasus biochip implant, downloaded Agent 5 info.
Agent 5? What are you doing joyriding in the Pegasus? Your research reconnaissance mission was not scheduled until... Wait a minute, what's that uniform you're wearing? What's that look on your face? You have a lot of questions to answer, soldier. Once you have finished logging your report in the command center, I want to see you in my office, immediately!
Presumably, historical log review required immediately. Return to command center now. Exit. Okay. This is going to be interesting, since he presumably has no memory of the temporal alterations. Now I'm afraid that the architecture of the facility may be different. I don't know. I find myself suspicious that the change in the timeline may actually be one that enables shenanigans. Alright, how am I supposed to leave? Or do I not leave? Awkward. Strange. Alright, well, let's keep going. And yeah, this definitely has very retro feel. Ah, well, the architecture of the place hasn't changed, thankfully. Let's see. Back to the command center. RIP RIP status unresolved. Okay. Yes. I need to go all the way around in order to get in, which is a little bit awkward. So, how are we doing now? Temporal Security Annex, okay. Do I have to insert this? Okay. Checking for temporal discrepancies. NORAD 6 Defense Complex, Morimoto Colony, Liner Mars, Caldoria Airborne Metropolis, North America, World Science Center, Sydney, Australia. Okay. Chance of success based on historical relevance. Affected event, not an actual source of a temporal rip. Chance of success based on historical relevance. Interesting. So let's take a look at these. 15 May 2112, Mid-Atlantic NORAD 6 Undersea Defense Complex, altered. Let's look at the unaltered first.
May 15, 2112. The government of Gorbistan appears ready to agree to the terms of the Worldwide Unification Treaty being set forth by the United Nations. However, at least one terrorist faction disagrees with the terms of the plan and has expressed this disagreement by taking hostages. Nevertheless, it appears that the Worldwide Unification Treaty will be signed by Gorbistan and all other nations of the world.
And what's the altered version?
5/15/2112, 1400 hours. Today, amid negotiations to work out the final details of the Worldwide Unification Treaty, a nuclear missile was launched by the United States toward the country of Gorbistan.
What the fuck?
The missile, however, self-destructed before actually touching down. Before the scare, the leaders of this country appeared to be ready to accept the terms of the peace plan. Although the U.S. officials have repeatedly stated that they don't understand how the missile could have been launched, other foreign governments have already said that they cannot possibly sign a treaty with a country that would use such scare tactics. Thus, the Worldwide Unification Treaty, which has come so close to realization, now has little or no chance for ratification.
Well then. Now let's take a look at this one. Morimoto Colony, Coprates Minor, Mars. Let's look at the unaltered version.
August 3rd, 2185. Early today, the pilot of a cargo shuttle approaching the Morimoto Mars colony spotted an unidentified spacecraft in orbit over the colony. The sighting was verified by landing bay scanners and immediately reported to Earth. Soon after, the ship sped off towards the outer reaches of the solar system. This first governmentally verified encounter with an alien race has already prompted the leaders of the world to start emergency closed-door meetings to discuss the implications of this monumental event.
Okay. Altered version.
8/3/2185. 0800 hours.
Oh no.
Morimoto Corporation's Mars Colony project suddenly went offline last night, just moments after the pilot of a cargo shuttle spotted an unidentified spacecraft in the area.
Oh dear.
While it is still unclear what has happened, many believe that the colony may have been destroyed by a malevolent alien race. Repeated efforts to contact the colony have met with no success, but before the comlink to the colony was terminated, the sighting of the alien spacecraft, its rapid departure, and a subsequent unexplained explosion were recorded by long-range sensors on Phobos and verified by Earth authorities.
So, that is interesting. This implies that, okay, here's my theory so far. We know that in the Prime timeline, the aliens are peaceful and are negotiating about us joining their alliance. In the modified timeline in 2112, someone plays games with a nuclear missile to which apparently scares some people that were getting ready to sign a treaty, who then decide, no, we don't want to sign a treaty with you. You do some nasty scare tactics. No, we're not going to play your games. And then in the original version of events here, in Morimoto Colony, they just see an alien craft and then it goes off and nothing special happens. But in the modified version, they see an alien craft and shortly thereafter the colony blows up. So either the time traveler blew up the colony himself to make it look like the aliens did it, or the aliens, presumably observing Earth, think that we're too warlike to be allowed to get off our planet. One or the other. I don't really know which, but considering the chance that there are apparently 3 time rips here, I'll have to assume that, if there's 3 time rips here, I have to assume that a time traveler is the one that blew up the Mars colony. Probably to make people think the aliens did it. And this one doesn't have an actual source of a temporal rip, this is just an affected event, so let's see what the unaltered version is.
More than a century after the first confirmed sighting of a UFO, aliens have finally made contact with Earth. Early this morning, a huge triangular-shaped vehicle entered into Earth's orbit. After 3 hours, the spacecraft came through the atmosphere and hovered over Caldoria. Moments later, the following message was transmitted over all communication frequencies.
We are the Cerolans. Please do not be alarmed. We have come because we feel that you
are ready. You have reached a point where you are no longer dangerous to yourselves or others. This is why we've chosen to invite you to join us, the Symbiotry of Peaceful Beings. We are an alliance of sentient beings whose objective is to benefit from the sharing of knowledge and culture. We know that it will take some time to fully comprehend the significance of this encounter, so we will give you the opportunity to deliberate our proposal. On this same day, 10 years from now, a Cyrolan delegate will visit you to extend a formal invitation to join the Symbiotry. Until then, we look forward to meeting you in person.
And as suddenly as they had appeared, the Cyrolans departed, leaving Earth to ponder the implications of their existence and their incredible proposal.
Alright, now let's see what the altered version is.
Today, 123 years after the first official UFO encounter, an alien spacecraft entered into Earth's orbit. After several hours of silence and mounting tension, the aliens transmitted the following message over all communication frequencies.
We will return when you are ready.
That's it.
While no one is quite sure what this message means, many leaders have voiced concern about interacting with an obviously powerful and potentially dangerous alien race.
That's very strange. So all they said is, we will return when you are ready? Alright. My first thought was maybe the time traveler disrupted the message somehow, but then thinking about it again, I realize what probably happened is the aliens in the altered timeline, the aliens think we're still too violent for them to want anything to do with, so they just say, we'll return when you're ready, and then they leave. Alright, last event that has been altered. Let's see what the original timeline version is.
January 17th, 2310. The Symposium on Alien Contact began today at the World Science Centre in New Sydney, Australia. The debate centered around whether humans are ready for interaction with alien races. One speaker, Dr. Enrique Castillo, had a particularly moving speech. Dr. Castillo embarrassed the naysayers by systematically shooting down their arguments and thrilled the attending scientific community with visions of medical and technological advances which could be gained by such interaction. Although there were strong keynote speeches on both sides of the argument, most of those in attendance appeared to be in favor of alien contact.
Interesting. I'm of the opinion that such things all depend on exactly how different the aliens are from us. Whether it would be a good idea to avoid contact or to pursue contact. And even if you avoid contact, you can still have a certain level of communication. But you know, aliens that thrive in temperatures of 144 degrees Celsius are probably not the type you would want to shake hands with. just saying. Now, what did the altered event?
1/17/2310, 1800 hours. Dr. Enrique Castillo, a well-known biologist and advocate for establishing alien relations, was murdered earlier today.
Well then.
During his speech at the Symposium on Alien Contact in New Sydney, Australia, Castillo was speaking on stage at the World Science Centre when the single shot from an unknown assailant was fired. He was later pronounced dead on arrival at the Darling Harbour Medical Complex.
Well then.
The murderer is still at large. Dr. Castillo was the most outspoken at the debates and firmly believed that contact with alien races would be beneficial to humanity. Although his views were not mainstream, Dr. Castillo's contributions to the pro-alien movement will be greatly missed.
Well, I think we can establish a motive for the person who's mucking around with the timeline.
After I was alerted that you had the historical log, I began monitoring your actions. I just downloaded the information regarding the temporal distortions. I still can't believe it has really happened. I'm reviewing all of the information about this matter, but it's obvious I can't risk sending you back to change things now. My life in the only world I have ever known is at stake. And no one, no matter what the regulations say, is going to change it for better or worse. As of this moment, consider yourself a hostile enemy of the state.
Oh boy.
I'm sending robots 1 and 2 to guard the command center door until I can figure out how to dispose of you.
Well then.
I'm sorry, Agent 5, but once I destroy the historical log you brought back from the prehistoric site, the only memories of your world will be in your head. And that's where they're going to stay.
Well, this guy is an asshole.
Initiating auto-activation of Contingency Program 13, which states, any attempt to obstruct a TSA agent while on a mission is a direct violation of TSA Regulation 11. Override code implemented. Attempting to establish link with Command Central Computer Core.
Well then.
I/O link established. Agent 5, you may now utilize the TSA Central Computer.
Okay.
New target acquired. Rerouting robots.
New target acquired.
Rerouting robots.
Target override. Oops. Did I hit the wrong button?
New target acquired. Rerouting robots. Rerouting robots.
All right, well, presumably I can now return to my duties. I assume. Save game. Let's put it in number 2. Evil robots? What? Say. This has certainly gotten interesting. All right. Let us prepare to get things in order then. Also, Stream Elements certainly has reset itself several times now. Hopefully the robots don't give me any trouble. I rerouted them to the main entrance. I'm not even going to look in that direction just in case. Alright, now I can get back to the ready room. Let's go! Well, I guess perhaps the, maybe I already have everything I need then. Okay, let's go.
Access authorized for Agent 5G Blackwood. Biosuit detected. Suit already in place. Please keep hands inside turbolift.
Here we go. Let's see which of these operations I should attempt first. When to, indeed. That is the question. When to? Now, once you get used to this style of game, it's actually kind of interesting.
Gage! Wait! Let's talk this over. I'm sure we can figure something out. I will give you anything.
According to TSA Regulation 11, all communication and data links to the outside must be severed to prevent possible obstructions from hindering the completion of the mission. Now proceeding with the I/O
I won't even let me hear his
procedures.
bribe. That's pretty cute.
Time bending preparations complete. You may now choose your temporal destination.
All right. So the start of the temporal wave is 21/12/15 May. The real question is, are all of these going to turn out to be self-contained adventures, or am I going to need to bring stuff from one to another? How's that going to work, I wonder? Start of temporal distortion wave. As I recall, the one in the middle point is the one that's had the greatest likelihood of success. However, all of them are going to result in temporal shenanigans. So perhaps it makes sense to begin at the beginning, as it were. Let's at the start of the temporal wave. Alright. I wonder why it gives me this energy indicator. Temporal distance 6,529,248,371 seconds. Spatial distance 4,847.05 kilometers. Energy 15,783.2 terajoules. Interesting. I'm just going to take a look at the different amounts. So they require different levels of energy to use, huh? Interesting enough. Well then, may as well head back to this point. Let's jump.
You are about to travel to the underwater military installation NORAD-6. In the altered history, an unauthorized missile launch leading to a nuclear explosion over the World Unification talks ends the peace conference in Gorbistan, creating a resurgence of the nuclear proliferation of the 20th century. Your mission is to restore the proper flow of history by stopping the missile launch from occurring.
All right, let's go. Time traveler is a robot? Or an alien?
Warning. Detecting trace concentrations of a sleeping gas in the atmosphere.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have hit the... What the heck? What do I gotta do? Gas intake and dispensing system security override disabled? Intake into main air supply unknown gas contaminant. Affecting sectors Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Delta. Intake mode. What does this do?
It may be advisable to leave the gas canister in its current position.
Why? This gas canister of unknown origin contains a sleeping agent that was keeping the personnel of NORAD-6 unconscious until you removed it. The main tank is constructed of latticed Lewis steel, a smart alloy not invented until 2307. Uh-oh. Aha. Not entirely sure how this is supposed to work. Argon, CO2, helium, oxygen. Oxygen might make sense. Let's go for oxygen. Error incompatible gas receptacle. Oh, okay. Intake mode. Intake in progress. Dispense mode. Oh, error How am I supposed to do this then? What am I supposed to do here? Alpha Station NORAD-6 security status red alert. Okay. Anything else you can tell me? Red sector main. Whoops, I accidentally did something I didn't mean to do. I was trying to tell it to fill the tank with oxygen, but it's busy telling me it's Oh, snap, did I just lose the game? The sleeping gas filled your lungs and overwhelmed you. Awakening in a holding cell, you find yourself out of energy and stranded in the past. Well, dang. Alright, continue. Let's continue anyway. Well, to hell with it. I will remove the, In spite of what it said, I'm going to remove this dang tank.
It may be advisable to leave the gas canister in its current position.
You say that, however, the gas canister is, Putting the gas canister back does not work out for me. I mean, they didn't give me a flipping gas mask for this mission, so that's kind of awkward. Alpha Station Launch Control, Submarine Dock Control Bay 3, Submarine Dock A4, Red Sector Main Corridor. Accessing station security feed. Uh-oh. Dude's been knocked out. This is some bad juju. Alright, well. We will see. Well, he's been knocked out. Probably a bad idea to let him know I've been here. Uh-oh, he's gonna wake up. Now he's gonna take me out.
Get your hands in the air!
Shit. That's what they meant by, By retrieving the sleeping gas canister, you've successfully awakened the personnel who then promptly apprehend. Yeah, this is a Sierra-style game. Every way in the universe to, screw things up. Ah, ridiculous. Ah, that's interesting. What? It looks like it's still there. Why does it look like it's... Why is there more than one of them? Well, now I can put it back in. Dispense mode. Oh. Incompatible gas receptacle. Huh. Attach receptacle. Incompatible gas or receptacle. Okay. Intake mode. Maybe I just need to leave and hope for the best then. Hello. This is going to cause me some problems. Maybe I'm starting to wonder if the solution...
Defense Command post on security. Access denied.
Well, I'm starting to think that the actual answer to this is to, Alright, we have to recall. I'm beginning to think that the actual solution to this is I need to go to a completely different... Okay. Okay. I'm beginning to think that the issue is I need to find necessary equipment in completely different time frames and then bring them to the other time frames. So, for instance, maybe I need to go find a different kind of gas canister so that I can have oxygen, but I can't find it there because everyone's getting pumped with the sleeping gas, and if I remove the sleeping gas, they wake up, and everything gets screwed up. So maybe the idea is I need to find a gas mask or something in 2185 or 2310, and that will let me go back to 2112 and have my own gas mask on while everyone else is, has the sleeping gas. Except for the interloper, of course, so I guess I will... Ooh. This is going to be interesting. This one I need to go to Mars. But, considering that I'm going to Mars for this one, presumably I may wind up in a place where I can grab a spacesuit or something. And then I'll be able to wear the spacesuit when I go back to the earlier time frame and therefore not be affected by the dang gas. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that that's how this works out. Let's go.
You are about to travel to the Morimoto Mars colony during the year 2185. Analysis of the compared history records indicates that there are two events that did not occur in the correct history. The Morimoto colony should not have been destroyed, and the alien ship orbiting Mars should have been able to leave undamaged. You must ensure that these events unfold properly in order to restore the correct order of events.
Alright, here we go again. Wonder if I'll run into the robot again this time. Or maybe he's a dude in a suit, hard to say. Alright, so where am I? Well, that spacecraft just undocked.
Just departed from the East Gantry.
Alright. Can I get myself... What's this? Emergency exit. I don't know what that results in. Is this good idea or bad idea? Well, apparently I cannot just open the emergency exit, so... Let's go this
Bienvenue à la
way.
colonie Morimoto sur Mars. Nous vous souhaitons une visite formidable.
Aha, well, it's Morimoto colony, so I guess having people speaking Japanese makes sense. I need to find a spacesuit, or some other form
Bienvenidos a la
of
colonia
inhaler.
marciana Morimoto. Disfruten su visita.
Alright, that did not sound like Japanese, that sounded like something else. I'm not entirely sure what it sounded like.
Welcome to the Morimoto Mars
Here we
colony.
go.
Have a wonderful stay.
Alright, this reminds me of airline flights now. Well, I arrived at the same time as the shuttle, so I suppose I can just say that I came in with the shuttle. Where is the dude who came before me? Oh, there he is. What's up, bro? How you hanging?
Out of my way, human, or die.
What? Where did he just go? Well, he calls me human, so he's...
Tunnel pod has just departed upper transport sector.
He's either a robot or he's an alien. It's hard to say which. Alright. Mars Colony Main Entrance 3. Presumably I don't actually want to go to the colony. Presumably... Maintenance Transport 4. That is an interesting little detail, because that is the Chinese and or Japanese symbol for 4. Which is also a little strange, because they also use Arabic numerals, so it's a little bit redundant. But again, in the future, who knows how language will evolve. Also, 4 is unlucky, so it's possible... Well, in Japanese, 4 is unlucky, so it's possible that going this way just leads to a game over as a...
has just arrived in upper transport sector.
As a little cute nod to the superstition, this may lead to a game over or something. Wait, what's over here? Morimoto Mars Colony. Okay. Mars mining. Okay, updating map for current conditions. Tunnels closed for repairs, no entry. Reactor level? Auto tracking unavailable in pressurized environments. Well then. 4 is... Japanese is an interesting language in that they have multiple pronunciations for all their kanji. The 2 possible pronunciations for the kanji for 4 are shi and yon. However, there is also an unreasonable number of homophones in Japanese, and she is also how you pronounce one of the words for death. So, 4 is death. Oh my. Except most of the time they just pronounce it yon in order to avoid the death connotation, which is a little bit unusual because they pronounce most of the other numbers with the other pronunciation system, so ichi, ni, san, yon is just a little bit unusual. I need to re-verify the correct pronunciation in the other way it goes, but normally, if they were using the consistent pronunciation, it would be ichi, ni, san, shi, but if they were using the other consistent pronunciation, it would be something like Hitotsu, Futotsu, Meets, Young, something like that. It's a little interesting, but learning a Shinto purification prayer actually helped with learning the other number system, because it does an interesting thing where it's simply counting to 10 as a purification, except it's counting to 10 in the less common way, which presumably was more common in an earlier... Which is also a little bit on the Kabbalistic side, since, 10 Sephiroth and all that. Nevertheless, I'm getting off on a tangent now. I need to figure out how in blazes I'm going to get to the reactor to stop this crazy robot alien dude from doing whatever he's planning to do. Alright, how do I get on here? What happens when I get on here? Is this going to lead to a good thing or a bad thing?
Please insert security access card now.
Oh, of course. I need a security access card. Well, that's going to end my trip real quick, isn't it? I don't think I have the necessary security access card, so I'm out of luck. I have the Journeyman key, I have the card keyring, I do not have the necessary access card, which presumably I will find in this era. How many times has Stream Element Spot restarted, so goodness. Shuttle Docks 3. Well, I have been unable to figure out... Okay, well, we're not getting anywhere quite yet. It's an interesting arrangement for shuttle docks, but Mars Colony main entrance, or processing machine room. I wonder if I can find someone's discarded security card.
Warning. There is a serious lack of oxygen beyond this door. Another direction may be advisable.
Oh dear. So presumably there's a problem in that direction. Okay. Well, I guess I need to go hunt for a breathing apparatus of some kind, and when I find the breathing apparatus, I can...
All arriving tourists are required to check in at reception area. Please refer to gantry kiosks for maps and information on the Morimoto Mars colony.
Alright, I haven't received any warnings from the AI, so presumably I can go this way. Eh? There's no one here? Strange, no one's here. Colony entrance 2. That has the wrong symbol, though. That's the symbol for 4 again. That's strange. So we have Arabic number 2 and Japanese 4, which is very strange because when it had Arabic number 3, it had correct Japanese 3 beside it. So I don't know why I have a 2-4 there. Maybe it was an oversight. And that side just has 4 twice, both in Japanese, which is strange. And the opposite side doesn't appear to have the... And what's the deal on this side? It's 4 again. Why is it 4 everywhere? That's strange. Actually, what did that other direction say again? Colony entrance 2. I guess they're both the same. What are they playing paper, rock, scissors for?
A thermal scan has detected colony personnel in close proximity. TSA Protocol 3 forbids any contact with humans during a temporal restoration mission.
Alright, so don't go that way. And these guys have been KO'd. So I gotta go through the other door if I'm gonna go through this way.
A thermal scan has detected colony personnel in close proximity. TSA Protocol 3 forbids any contact with humans during a temporal restoration mission.
What do I do about these guys who are on the ground here? What can I do about this? Oh, alright. Is this separate? Yeah, it's stored separately. Now I've found somebody's access card, which will allow me to go down the maintenance train. Let's see. The 4 thing is only relevant in Japanese. I don't think it occurs in any other languages. I don't think it even occurs in Chinese, to be honest. Alright, I got someone's access card. Which, you know, in the real world is not going to get you as far as you'd expect, because in the real world it would probably also have a PIN number associated with it, so... You may have the access card, but they still have the number, and without both the number and the card, you're not getting anywhere. Is there anything around here that looks like a ventilator of any kind? I don't see anything. I guess I'll just have to get on board here and hope for the best. What is this? Is there anything in there? What is this? Power crowbar. So, in the future, we don't just use crowbar, we use power crowbar. Sounds reasonable.
Please insert security access card now.
Alright, I need to go find the security access card. And... okay. Where do I insert it, exactly? Here? Okay.
Caution. Portions of the maintenance transport tunnel are closed for repairs. Confirm accessible destination and clear path prior to departure.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. I saw that coming a mile away. As soon as it, Alright, so the game is going to force me to, Memo to Temporal Security Recruiting Department. Look for agents who will remember to look at a map before getting behind the wheel. Alright, well, Funny. There's something called a Gandhi bonus? What's a Gandhi bonus? Funny. Alright, well, let's continue from where we left off, presumably. I do have the... No, they didn't... Apparently the autosave was here, not where the access card. Yes, I get it. There's some people on the other side. They look like they might have ventilators on too, which is kind of disappointing that I can't find a ventilator of my own. Wait, what's this? No, I can't actually grab anything. Okay. What poor Gage Blackwood really needs is that coffee right there. Alright. Now I need to go and... This game was clearly one of those wonky games from the era when they were, well, let's have 1,000,001 bad ends in our game. And let's make some of them just, oops, you walked off a cliff. Because there was an excessive amount of walking off the cliff in the dinosaur area. Oh dear. I'm a little disappointed that Steam only seems to have the first game in this series. I think my favorite was the third. In fact, the third is the only game in the series that I've played, except now that I'm playing this one for the first time. I think an especially amusing character is introduced in the second game, who becomes your onboard AI in the third game. He's got a lot more personality than the blue face lady does. Alright. Give me the map. I think I'm gonna need to record this one. Morimoto Mars Colony. Yes, yes. Mars mining transport tunnels. Updating map for current conditions. Okay. Give me the map. Alright. Let us hope for the best. Now I think I gotta go left, right. Alright, I should probably think to myself in terms of... alright. Let's open up a good old notepad here. I'm going to say... left, right... Right. Right. Left, left. I think that's it. To get to the reactor. To return, it will turn out to be right, left, right. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll only have to go to the reactor and not have to worry about coming back. Notepad, where are you? I put it in the wrong monitor. Okay, here we go. Let's hope for the best. Obstructing chat. Here we go. Left, right, 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 left, left. Let's hope for the best. Let's see how far I get with left, right, 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 left, left. First, in the previous version, I grabbed the special crowbar, which I am going to grab now. Again. Now let's make sure we have our key card. And then it's time to...
Please insert security access card now.
Yep.
Caution. Portions of the maintenance transport tunnel are closed for repairs. Confirm accessible destination and clear path prior to departure.
Alright, so what I want is to take the left. Now what I want is to take the right. What? Right. Right, I think. It better be right. Now it's left twice. Left! Yeah. Pretty sure it's left twice now. Left. We want left here. And left one more time, and that should get us the rest of the way to the reactor room. I think. Maybe. No, wait, I made it. Okay. I guess there must have been, maybe I either got lucky or there was one turn that wasn't a real turn. Okay, well, I'm here for all the good it does me. Tell me if there's a ventilator of some kind around here. Maintenance transport.
Agent 5, a strong temporal flux has been detected. Extreme caution advised.
Temporal flux detected, eh? Well, maybe I should save game and put it under 3. A strong temporal flux detected. Alright, let's see what happens now. Ah, shit. Sup, bro? I didn't mean to get in your way. Can I do anything to defend myself, or is he just... Oh, I'll gladly get out of your way. Wait, what? Finding you a nuisance, the robot made good on its threat, then tossed your lifeless corpse to the ground and casually continued on. Okay, so it is a robot. Let's restore to, Wait, it didn't take my... I'm so confused. Well, cancel then. Game, why did you do this to me? Why? Well, I guess I'll just hit continue then and hope for the best. Okay. So, game. Temporal flux, what? Save. Now let's verify that it's there. Okay. Okie dokie, let's try this again. This time, go straight twice, but rather than...
Agent 5, a strong temporal flux has been detected. Extreme caution advised.
Alright, let's go. Let's go forward twice this time. He didn't show up. What is this? Ah. Is this what I think it is?
This oxygen mask is empty.
How unfortunate. The O2 mask may be empty, but I know how to fix that. So it's possible that the only thing I have to do here is grab the oxygen mask and then leave. That is a distinct possibility. It's possible there's nothing else I can do here. Save game again. Let's save over the temporal flux. What? Oops. I think I made a mistake. Unfortunately, this mask is not properly filled. Can I fill it in this time frame, or am I going to have to go back to another time frame to fill this? I do not know. That is a problem. You would think that they'd have a means of filling the O2 mask in the current time frame, but I guess not. Hello, robot. I will get out of your way momentarily. Out of your way now. Where'd he wind up going?
Pod has just departed lower transport sector.
Okay then, well. So what did he do to the shield generator? Anything that I can fix or what?
Detecting high concentrations of radioactive particles. Attempting to compensate. Success? Limited. Recommend using additional method of shielding, or using extreme haste when interacting with this environment.
Ah. Well, let's save again, because he's gone now. Temporal flux, what? Save. I don't know what to make of any of this. That leads to an airlock. What kind of additional protection can I find here? Am I gonna have to go all the way back to the other time frame in order to grab like, refill the O2 mask, and also to grab a flippin' rad suit? Is that what I'm gonna need to do? Sheesh, what a pain. Well, I saved my game repeatedly, so maybe I can see if I can do this hastily. That said, I don't know what I'm actually supposed to do, so I don't know.
Shield Generator Diagnostic Repair Platform 4.
So how does this thing work? I don't like this. I don't think this is gonna work. Am I just rotating? What am I doing here? I am rotating. Well, let's keep rotating until we die of radiation. Which will undoubtedly happen, and I'll have to reload the game. No door. Knowing games like this, it's probably going to require me to complete the process in one go without checking in order to do this without... Alright, did that just return me back where I was? It looks like all that just succeeded in bringing me right back to where I was. For all the good that does.
Shield Generator Diagnostic Repair Platform 4.
Aha. Nothing that I can do in that direction. Anything in this direction? Nope. Wait, is there an extend platform thing I'm supposed to do? Is that what the idea is? Am I supposed to hit this and that? Oh, I see. Shield generator systems appear to be operating normally at this location. Retract platform. It's giving me OCD maintenance now as a, okay. Steam, achievements and such. I must verify. How are we? Operating normally at this platform. Okay. Let me guess, as soon as I'm done verifying everything is operational, it does something weird and resets me? Is that how this goes? Like, I die of the radiation after that? Alright, operating normally this location. One more and it gives me the OCD maintenance achievement on Steam, apparently. Let's see how this goes. This is a hell of an idea for how a shield generator should look.
Access panel cover must be unlocked before diagnostics can be initiated.
Oof. Lower diagnostic string. Wait, you mean I can't unlock it? Oof. Alright, do I not have the right tool for this? Is that the idea? Well, maybe I'm just SOL. Wait. It's not letting me do anything now. Maybe I am SOL. Well, it appears to no longer be allowing me to get where I need to go, or do anything in... Maybe I can do something with it with this key card. Oh, it's so obvious. Whoops, I picked the lock with the power crowbar. Maybe, I thought that might be how you did it. I'm so lost. How do I do this? Is there any way to do it with what I currently have? So maybe I'm just SOL then. Alright, so I'm SOL. I got no way of doing this. The Journeyman's key is not going to do anything for me. Alright, no way to do squat. I am out of luck. Recall. However, I was able to acquire a piece of equipment that will help me deal with the other problem. Alright. Let's go this way. Boop. Here we go again. Yep. Although, funny little detail is, well, have we not met yet?
You are no match for me, human. But I love a challenge.
Alright, Robot, I don't fully understand why you are doing this, but okay.
Warning. Detecting trace concentrations of a sleeping gas in the atmosphere.
Alright. Alright. First, I must remove this.
It may be advisable to leave the gas canister in its current position.
Alright. So then the answer is... Come on, here we go. Dispense mode. Oxygen. Receptacle filled. Good. Now, we put the evil gas back in place. All right. I now have the O2 on.
All personnel, contamination Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation.
He's going that way. I should probably follow him to undo whatever the hell he does.
Warning, all personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems.
Alright, I don't fully understand what that thing's trying to do. Alright, this guy has gone down what? I don't think I understand what this guy did.
Unequal pressure between this chamber and submarine dock. Equalize pressure before entering. Avoid maximum pressure as some objects may implode.
Okay.
All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems.
Is this going to lead to some kind of strange minigame? Is that what this is going to be? I am a little bit
Unequal
confused.
pressure between this chamber and submarine dock. Detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems. Unequal pressure between this chamber and submarine dock. Equalize pressure before entering. Avoid maximum pressure as some objects may implode. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems.
Pressure equalized, okay.
Warning. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems.
Now what's going on here?
Warning. All personnel.
Well, let's go down.
NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in
Do I need to get in a submarine for this part?
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems.
Yeah, needing items from different times does seem to be the way.
All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems.
What is this?
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in
Attack submarine. Access platform A4. Alpha sector. Launch prep incomplete.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected.
Alright, launch prep is incomplete. What do I gotta do?
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems.
Is there a door over here that I can enter?
All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems.
Small arms. That might be helpful.
All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems.
Defense Subleader, this is Def Sub 62. I've just completed a visual run of the oxygen and data lines between Gamma and Beta sectors. No signs of cracks or pressure stresses. I am now proceeding to Gamma Sector 1 to conduct radioactivity tests on those leaky oil drums I recorded this morning.
Negative, Def Sub. NORAD 6 is under full-scale red alert. Hold your position till we can figure out what's happened down there. Over.
Roger that, Sub-Control.
Well then.
All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts of ventilation systems.
Interesting, I guess. This is giving submarine dock duty roster. Not sure what I can do with this information. Maybe it's important, maybe it's absolute nonsense, I don't know. Also, this is a little strange. They're using Army ranks, which is unusual for a water-bound installation. I would have expected naval ranks, but whatever. Unless, of course, the Army's wet dream came true and they abolished naval ranks in the future. So what's the issue? Launch prep.
Launch prep. Diagnostics okay. Fueling complete. Sonar chaff full. Torpedoes none.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in loading claw operation. Move claw to location, then choose action. Warning.
All right.
All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel.
I see.
All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Nothing there.
Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Something is not entirely correct here. Strange. There doesn't seem to be anything to actually grab, so I'm a little confused about what the point of this is.
Warning. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning.
Alright, is this the airlock again?
Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
I don't need to go there.
Defense Command post on security. Access denied. Ducts and ventilation systems.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm supposed to go this way. Got it.
Contamination detected in NORAD. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Red alert, eh? Okay.
Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
User in submarine dock A4, attack submarine unaccounted for. Attack submarine on standby.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
So what you're telling me is I need to go to Delta Station for launch authority? What? Ah, for the love of popcorn.
Warning. All personnel.
I do not know how I am going to manage that. Something fishy going on for sure.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
So this means I gotta get to Delta in order to... Alright, so I gotta get to Delta in order to get launch going on. My guess is that we're not actually going to do very much with... My guess is that we're not actually going to go to the third time frame until we finish the first and second, because the third time frame is the assassination. So... It didn't require me to do anything with the, Will this?
Defense Command post on security alert. Access denied.
Alright, what about this way?
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Defense Command post on security alert. Access denied. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Odd.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected.
Why it says inactive when I have it on, I'm not sure.
Warning. All personnel.
Is there a way for me to get to Delta?
Defense Command post on security alert. Access denied. Warning.
Actually, there's an idea. I wonder. Power crowbar.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected.
Maybe. I mean, it was a thought. Doesn't seem to actually work, but it was a thought.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air.
I don't fully understand what I'm supposed to do here.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
I can't see. Wait, what's this do?
Warning.
It does nothing.
Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Ah, he is out cold.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Alright, I don't fully understand what I'm supposed to do now. It also doesn't really make sense that I can just mosey on through the airlock when the pressure has changed the way it was earlier. Something fishy going on here. Something fishy for sure.
All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Well, let's try to board the submarine again anyway. Why not?
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Attack submarine. Access platform A4. Alpha sector. Lower attack sub. Prep sub for launch.
Warning. All personnel.
Commence boarding.
Oh, I can board now. Okay. The only problem with this is that I have no torpedoes, so this might just lead to a game over due to my inability to actually prevent the other guy from doing anything. No, this has got to be a stock sound effect. I've heard this sound effect before in Command & Conquer Red Alert long ago. Alright, so I've gotten off the station, and I'm in an attack submarine now.
Negative, Def Sub 2. We've lost communication with all sectors, and there's been an unauthorized launch from Sub-Bay Alpha. Intercept bogey immediately. You're authorized to attack with lethal force. We're en route to NORAD, but we're 20 clicks southwest, so you'll have no direct backup. The auto-defense systems in Beta and Gamma sectors are online and will support you with torpedo fire. Alpha and Delta sectors are offline, and you'll have no additional backup there. Over?
Alright, well, I have no idea how this is going to work. Collision avoidance activated, okay. Well, this is interesting. Oh, I see now. Am I on rails? How is this supposed to work? I don't actually know where I need to go. Maybe I'm supposed to go... I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Something fishy. I'm probably gonna go and get myself screwed up.
Alert! Incoming torpedo.
How do I use the... Oh, shit!
Warning. Impact damage.
I'm probably going to be screwed now. Maybe I should just follow the, what are you?
Alert!
Okay.
Attention operator in Def Sub 4. You are ordered to stop your vessel and turn off your autopilot systems immediately.
Alert!
I need to turn left, I think.
Red Sub Control, getting no response. Proceeding with elimination of bogey.
I have no idea what's going on here. Bye-bye, torpedo.
Alert! Incoming torpedo.
This is pretty ridiculous.
Warning. Impact damage.
I'm just gonna assume that I'm supposed to follow this, course indicator.
Alert! Incoming torpedo.
Missed me again.
Warning. Impact damage. Alert!
Am I even going the right way? I sure hope I'm going the right way.
Alert.
Am I in the right
Incoming
place?
Torpedo.
These torpedoes are bad at actually hitting anything.
Warning. Impact damage. Alert.
Are these mines? Oh
Warning,
dear.
impact damage.
I'm probably gonna get blown away at this rate. Oh dear. I feel like this is on rails. This has got to be on rails.
Warning, hull breach imminent.
Oh no. That's a bad sign. Well, am I coming into dock at whatever this facility is? Alright.
Auto dock sequence initiated.
Alright, presumably it's time for me to get out of this joint. Believe I have adequately chased the, Alright. So,
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in
this area has a suspiciously similar design to the previous one. So I am not sure if I am actually in a different place or if I just circled around and came right back to where I was. Ah, this is Delta Station. So I was at Alpha Station before, and now I am at Delta.
All personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation system.
Damaged submarine and moon pool.
Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation system. Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation system. Warning.
So this area is also contaminated with the...
Warning, all personnel.
This area is also contaminated with the atmospheric crap.
Warning,
I should probably swap back to the, Alright, O2 full, air filter on. How many times has Stream Element Spot reset itself? Quite a number of this, I believe. Now we find out if I circled around or if I'm really in a different location. I believe it said I was in Alpha before and now I'm in Delta, so I don't really know. Well, the dude who was on the floor is no longer there, so... everything says Delta Station now. Wait. What is over here? It's the robot! How do I do something about him? There has to be something I can do.
Warning, all personnel. Defense Command post on security alert. Access denied.
Alright, there's gotta be a way for me to do something about him.
Defense Command post on security alert. Access denied. Defense Command post on security alert.
There has to be something I can do about him, though. Goodness. Oh, now there's a guy who's out. Maybe he was the guy that was in there earlier. Let's try the crowbar. Maybe the crowbar will work this time. Even though, truth be told, there's nothing I can really do to, crowbar is not modifying for any of the... I am going to save game under a new slot. 5. Can I stop above the robots? Save. Let's see, will it let me go forward again? No, it will not. How annoying. Crowbar, crowbar, crowbar. Why can't I get through to you? Journeyman key. Access card. How infuriating. Pegasus biochip.
Access credentials overrun. Warning, nuclear strike launch detected in NORAD air ducts.
You are currently in the connecting corridors of the NORAD 6 station. Sleeping gas has been introduced into the ventilation system, rendering all personnel unconscious.
Access credentials overrun.
In order to restore history, you must prevent the launch of the nuclear strike toward the world unification talks in Gorbistan.
Alright, you got any hints for me, maybe? Hints are not activating for some reason. Oh!
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in
Well, this is definitely a reused asset, I'll tell you right now. Delta is identical to Alpha, except for the fact that everything's labeled Delta instead of labeled Alpha.
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected
I wonder if there is a way for me to deal with this. I sure wish it worked like the sonic screwdriver. Dang. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere leaving the facility in the damaged sub. Maybe I can get somewhere if I go here.
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation system.
Small arms, tools.
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected.
Really wish I could just open the small arms locker and go rail on the flippin' robot.
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD.
What do we got down
NORAD
here?
Delta, Sub-Bay 3. Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation system.
Alright.
Warning, all personnel.
Loading claw
operation. Move claw to location, then choose action. Warning, all personnel.
Well, in the earlier location, it didn't do anything. Maybe it will do something this time. I just have this idea that maybe the reason I can do stuff with the loading claw is at some point I'm supposed to grab the robot and then dunk him in the water or something. Wouldn't that be a convenient way for it to work? I wonder. I am a little bit confused about how this is supposed to work. Alright, I am going to back away for the time being and see if I can figure anything out. Oh. This time, this airlock... Wait, have I... Yeah, this airlock works this time. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm in a new area that I've never been before. Something... What can I get from here? Well, that's strange.
You are standing before a damaged but secured door which leads to the Nuclear Launch Authorization Center for NORAD.
Really?
Defense Command Post on security alert. Access denied.
Is anyone in there? So there's a second such location. How about this time? Can I crowbar it open? Come on, I should be able to crowbar this open.
Please hold for 10 seconds for Alpha Sector Retinal ID scan. Security alert. Security alert. Unauthorized access attempted at retinal scan in Delta Sector. Warning.
I see.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel. Defense Command Post on security alert. Access denied.
No, I think I know I came from that direction.
Warning. All personnel.
You are currently in the connecting corridors of the NORAD 6 station. Sleeping gas has been introduced into the ventilation system, rendering all personnel unconscious.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Defense Command Post on security alert. Access denied. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Oh, this is Delta Station Green sector, okay.
Warning. All personnel. Defense Command Post on security alert. Access denied.
Alright, let's try this again. I have 2 hints this time.
An additional item that is not in your inventory may be of use in this situation.
Ah, lovely.
It is statistically possible that a retinal simulation biochip could be found in a cybernetic device in the World Science Center.
So now it's telling me I need to port to another time frame entirely. I'm a little concerned that when I do these ports, I'm going to wind up having to redo some of the crazy nonsense that I did earlier. Like with the train and with the submarine. Oh boy. Time to grab another bottle of water, because this one might take a while. Still, once I got into this game, it's been pretty interesting so far.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Unfortunately, I now have to, I have no choice but to pop my happy butt back to the future. We're going back to the future, Marty. Here we go. This time we have to go to this time frame, which is presumably where we can get the retinal bioscan simulation device. World Science Center, Sydney, Australia. Jump.
You are about to travel to the World Science Center in New Sydney, Australia, in the year 2310. In the corrupted history, an influential scientist, Dr. Enrique Castillo, is assassinated during his speech at the Symposium on Alien Contact. Without his impassioned arguments for the benefits of sharing culture with other races, the sentiment of the scientific community toward alien contacts swings to an isolationist attitude, drastically altering history.
Well, it's pretty clear that somebody doesn't want us to be in contact with the aliens. Because in the original time frame, the aliens were getting ready to let us join their grand little alliance. However, in the corrupted history, the aliens are like, we'll be back when you're ready. What the hell? The heck? The robot can just make himself look like that? Your biosuit.
Agent 5, you have just been shot with a dart coated with an unknown toxin. Your vital signs are beginning to fluctuate.
I mean, presumably I want to remove it.
Your biosuit was able to filter out all but 7 micrograms of the toxin. The substance is a lethal neurotoxin and must be neutralized quickly, or you will perish.
Oh no. Oh no. There's only one thing I can do now. The enrichment center. Deadly toxin. Well, now what do? I need the, Tranquilizer dart. What will this do? Damn. What is this device?
Dr. Sinclair, your messages have been forwarded to your office.
Lovely. I guess this must be Dr. Sinclair's room or something? Or his lab, maybe? Oh, is this the, Oh, it's a nitrogen canister. Interesting. Well, it's a nitrogen canister, so I can presumably port to the other time frame and, get myself some nitrogen.
Transferring argon from canister to reservoir. Ready to discharge argon into smart ally chamber.
I see. Unfortunately, I didn't...
Start.
What does the argon do? It's doing something strange, that's for sure. What is this doing?
It is now safe to retrieve your keycard and disengage the argon canister.
Well, okay. Office keycard. And I guess that's an argon canister then. Well, it's not letting me have the range. Okay. Well, I have an argon canister and a nitrogen canister, so I did grab all of them. Does this mean my inventory is full now? I'm a little confused. So I guess I am, at some point, going to need all of those, all of the gases that the one location can provide. Right. Lovely. So where do I go to find the antidote? What is this? That robot looks familiar. Interesting little lab.
Sinclair Laboratories Molecular Synthesizer Interface SL100C-1.
No data available from Compound Analyzer. Ooh. Compound Analyzer. Will that permit me to analyze what is in the tranquilizer dart, perhaps? Ah, pain. That is really weird. Even if you're a biologist, Dr. Sinclair, why do your doors do that? Maybe. Science Symposium indeed. This already looks like an alien environment, and I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be human stuff.
Dr. Nakamura is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Aha. Now this is Dr. Sinclair's room. Okay. Might be wise not to go that way if people are walking down the...
Dr. Nakamura is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Well, that's Sinclair's keycard, so that's not going to help much.
All conference attendees must check in at the main reception in the auditorium complex.
Dr. Graylis is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? I missed something that she was going to tell me.
Dr. Terrio is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Oh dear.
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
Well, is this not something that will indicate that I'm authorized? Come on. Where do I insert the keycard?
Energy.
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only. Dr. Glenna is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Energy is apparently dropping, which is unfortunate.
Dr. Terrio is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry. Dr. Graylis is currently at the conference. Keycard
I
is
can't go
required for
nowhere.
entry.
I'm not sure where it's a good idea for me to go. Also, is that guy gonna shoot me every time I come to this time frame? Ah, compound analyzer. Alright.
Place compound to be analysed into the analysis chamber. Nucleonic compound analyzer SL100A.
Alright.
Assessing polarity, checking for nuclear emissions, evaluating molecular structure, scanning polypeptide chains. Chemical, complex dihydrogenate-based liquid tranquilizer. Sending analysis information to molecular compositor.
Okay.
The poison will soon shut down your nervous system, rendering you unconscious. Recommend finding an antidote to the toxin immediately.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Sinclair Laboratories Molecular Synthesizer Interface SL100C-1. Now completing download of molecular information from compound analyzer. Dimenhydrinate is a relaxant commonly found in sleep and health aids. In combination with other drugs, its effects can be fatal. It is used as a base for many different forms of tranquilizers. There are antidotes known for several dimenhydrinate-based tranquilizers, all of which are members of the thorazine family.
Yes, build
thorazine base molecules have been pre-programmed. These molecules are stable. Variations must be selected manually. In the event that an unstable compound is being created, you will have to begin again. After all three
Oh,
molecules
good grief.
have been designed,
Even making
an
the antidote
can
is
be
this mini-game.
Base molecule number 1.
Oh boy.
Energy level 25%.
I'm probably about to die here. What happened?
Base molecule number 1.
I do not think I understand how this particular...
Base molecule number 1.
I do not think I understand how this works.
Base molecule number 1.
I'm probably about to lose the game. Alright, so... Dun 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 dun. Not this one. No? I do not understand.
Base molecule number 1.
I really do not understand this minigame at all. This is unfortunate. Maybe it's... Okay, so that was correct. Is this just gonna turn
Base
into...
molecule number 1.
Is this just gonna turn into a flipping guessing game? Alright, so... I go
Base
directly up this
molecule number
way, and then I... Yay, but I'm very
Base
low on energy,
molecule
so I
number
might be
2.
screwed. Oh no. Why? I don't have time for this, unfortunately, so, I need to recall due to low energy. Without any way to counteract the substance in your veins, you could not resist the life-draining exhaustion which crept over you. Oof. Oof! Alright, I was low energy. What was I supposed to do? Let myself get trapped in that time frame? Ah, crud. Actually, I should load a different time frame. The Enrichment Center flooded with a deadly neurotoxin. Load. Alright. This time I can do this while I still have high energy.
Space compound to be analyzed into the analysis chamber.
I'm not worried about losing all my energy.
Nucleonic compound analyzer SL100A.
Alright, here we go.
Assessing polarity. Checking for nuclear emissions.
Gotta do this all over again.
Structure. Scanning polypeptide chains. Chemical. Complex dihydrogenate-based liquid tranquilizer. Sending analysis information to molecular compositor.
Lovely. Good thing this guy is a biologist.
Interface SL100C-1. Now completing download of molecular information from compound analyzer. Dimenhydrinate is a relaxant commonly found in sleep and health aids. In combination with other drugs, its effects can be fatal. It is used as a base for many different forms of tranquilizers. There are antidotes known for several dimenhydrinate-based tranquilizers, all of which are members of the thorazine family.
Build
thorazine-based molecules have been pre-programmed. These molecules are stable. Variations must be selected manually. In the event that an unstable compound is being created, you will have to begin again. After all three molecules have been designed, an antidote can be synthesized.
Alright, let's go and hope for the best.
Base molecule number 1.
We already did molecule number 1, so let's go. Wait, that didn't work?
Base molecule number 1.
It's in a different order than the last time.
Base molecule number 1.
Why is it not in the same order? Oh well, could be worse.
Base molecule number 1.
Alright, I'll figure it out eventually. Of course.
Base molecule number 1.
One down, 2 to go.
Base molecule number 2. Base molecule number 2.
Okay.
Base molecule number 2.
Brap. Base molecule number 2.
Base molecule number 2.
Base molecule number 2. Base molecule number 2. Have I forgotten what I was doing? I feel like I've forgotten what I was doing.
Base molecule number 2.
There we go. Now we just gotta do base molecule,
number 3.
It always starts with the ones that look like the O and the J. Rap.
Base molecule number 3.
Click. Click. Rap.
Base molecule number 3.
Click. 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 Rap. Well, we should have it now.
Base molecule number 3.
Not bad for a non-chemist.
3 stable thorazine-based molecules have been designed. Building base molecules. Bonding additional molecules. Synthesis complete. The synthesized compound will appear in the molecular synthesizer.
How much of it have I made? So where's the actual synthesizer? This the synthesizer?
Transferring argon from canister to reservoir. Ready to discharge argon into smart ally chamber.
Energy level 50%.
Yeah, I hear you.
Start.
I do not actually understand why I'm doing this. Come on, let me out. Potentially.
It is now safe to retrieve your keycard and disengage the argon canister.
Lovely, for all the good that did me. Does this do anything besides argon? Apparently it doesn't. So where is the molecular synthesizer?
Sinclair Laboratories Molecular Synthesizer Interface SL100C-1.
Uh-huh. Well, where's the molecular... Well, where's the molecule come out? Come on, I can go through all this trouble only to not be able to find where the molecule comes out? What the heck? Save game. Number 7. Where is my molecule? Save. Where's my molecule? What are you going on about now? I do not understand. Where is the molecular... Is this it? Ah, here it is. Bam! I just drink the dang thing. Okay. Ah, it looks like I get to keep some of it, so the next time he shoots me with the damn thing, I can just sip my antidote immediately. Good. Because after all that, I am low power, and that's not good. Inventory, let's see what I got. Argon canister. Thought I had something else. A nitrogen canister or something. Strange.
Dr. Sinclair, your messages have been forwarded to your office.
Uh-huh. And this is the other one, nitrogen canister. For all the good it does me. Well, I have it in my possession now, at least. But I am afraid that after all this, I'm going to need to recall. Mission briefing, environ scan.
You are in the Molecular Biology Laboratory in Research Wing S4C of the World Science Centre, New Sydney, Australia.
Lovely. What is even the point of the mapping biochip if it never works? It has said auto-tracking unavailable in pressurized environments every time I have tried to use it. Oh, I don't know what to make of that. Very strange.
You are in the World Science Centre in New Sydney, Australia, in the year 2310. Your mission is to prevent the assassination of the pro-alien delegate, Dr. Enrique Castillo.
Mm-hmm. So which direction do I need to go in now? Not that way, presumably, but maybe I should go that way anyway. Save game. Be kind to be done. Save.
All conference attendees must check in at the main reception in the auditorium complex.
Biorhythms of life forms detected nearby. Extreme caution advised. Audio amplification has detected personnel in close proximity. TSA Protocol Number 3 forbids any contact with humans during a temporal restoration mission. Agent 5, you must not compromise your mission by risking contact with other humans.
Okay. And that just takes me back into Sinclair's lab.
Dr. Nakamura is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
More people.
Dr. Grayless is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Yep.
Biorhythms of life forms.
Yep.
Dr. Grayless is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Yes, I hear you. Am I in the right place?
Dr. Nakamura is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
I've gotten turned around somehow.
Dr. Terrio is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry. This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
And what about Dr. Sinclair's keycard? Of course, the real problem is, where do I insert it? I cannot figure out where I would even insert his keycard, which...
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
Well, the video that I saw indicated that he actually got assassinated with some kind of plasma bolt. The robot shot me with a neurotoxin thing.
Dr. Glenna is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Biorhythms of life forms detected nearby. Extreme caution advised.
But I can go this way, presumably. Alright, I'm in another hallway now.
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
Very nice, but where do I insert the key? Dang it.
Dr. Elliot Sinclair is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Examination of your current inventory and biochips is recommended.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I can get in his office at least. Okay, he's got a pet snake. Neat, I guess. What's that, a watermelon? What we got? Smart alloys, morphine, and time bending. Let's read up on these.
I had an interesting thought today while working on the contact-sensitive smart alloys project. It's given that all elements behave in a manner that is consistent with their atomic properties. For example, it is consistent for manganese to bond with barium cobalt in a very particular way under certain conditions. In a sense, these universal instruction sets are similar to the DNA which regulates the behavior of all cells in biological organisms. This being the case, it's conceivable that any non-organic matter can be programmed to respond at the molecular level to a set of predetermined instructions and instruction codes. So imagine a lamp, which upon command could take the form of a chair, a table, or even a work of art. The possibilities are infinite. I'm confident that a proposal to do further research in this direction will be met with approval.
This is almost realistic, but I would expect it to come about as a result of nanomachines rather than anything like smart alloys.
This month has been fraught with discoveries about the morphing process. We learned how to morph all of the elements, but only after we realized that a certain few of them are immutable. Specifically, the inert gases, like argon and krypton. Well, because of their unique electrochemical properties, they simply are immutable. Even worse, these elements actually interfere with the bonding of surrounding molecules and bring the whole process to a halt. On the plus side, we have also discovered that if proper care is taken, even organic matter could foreseeably be altered in form.
Wait a second. Does that mean that I can disrupt the robots if I use argon? Like, can I just flood the place with argon gas and the robot gets screwed up so we can't launch the nukes?
This journal is, beyond a doubt, the most important of my career, as today marks my first success in the application of time distortion theory. By creating a localized neutrino acceleration matrix, I was able to bend time for just a fraction of a second. Anything entering into the distortion field slipped back in time for just a moment, creating a visual effect similar to light refraction in water in a swimming pool. It may not seem like much, but it's truly more than any physicist could hope to achieve.
This guy must be the guy that invented time travel.
Before there's any practical application of this theory, everything great was achieved one small step at a time, and this is definitely the first step.
That, or he...
Energy level, 25%.
Good to know. I might need to say screw it and head back. It is now safe to shut off your system, right?
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. White again. I still haven't received results from those morphing tests that I needed the other day. I know you're as excited about this breakthrough as I am, but if you expect to get any credit in the upcoming scientific journal, I'll need to see some practical work from you very soon. Give me a call.
Funny. Alright.
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. Walczek. I'm calling to check up on our progress after the new neurotransmitter equalizer that I prescribed. I'm afraid that the stress you are under may be a bit much even for this increased dosage. But still take only 2 a day, even if you are experiencing the anxiety attacks or rapid mood swings like we had last week. But I'm sure you'll be just fine.
What does this mean? Well then. I have a sneaky suspicion that that's going to turn out to be important information later. Dr. Enrique Castillo is the guy who is the assassination victim. Well, now I find myself wondering if Sinclair is involved somehow. And interesting. He has a crossed sword and rifle in his office. What does this mean? Oh wait, I've already seen this, haven't I? Find criteria, discovery... yeah. What's down here?
Welcome to the Symposium on Alien Contact at the World Science Center in Sydney, Australia. The primary purpose of this conference is to allow the scientific community a forum to exchange ideas and opinions about joining the symbiotry of peaceful beings. The primary debate will take place in the main auditorium complex on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, with keynote speakers and world-renowned scientists Dr. Elliot Sinclair and Dr. Enrique Castillo. The debate will be followed by meetings in conference rooms where the many discussions revolving around this volatile issue will be held. Information on discussion groups will be available at the conference.
That's a little weird on the grounds that
accommodations are being provided at the New Sydney Metrocosmopolitan Hotel by the shuttle port in New Darling Harbour.
yeah, that's a little strange because that implies that this version of events is not affected by the earlier changes in the time stream, which is a little strange. Why is this version of events not affected by the earlier time stream change? At any rate, I'm too low on power, so I should probably get out of here. I need to recall. My energy levels have dropped too low. I'm going to have a game over if I don't recall soon. I have yet to solve any of these. Alright. Let's head back here and fill up our gas and see what happens. Start.
Warning. Detecting trace concentrations of a sleeping gas in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I hear ya, I hear ya. It is time for me to make gas. Yes, I hear you. It's affecting all gas sectors. Lovely.
It may be advisable to leave the gas canister in its current position.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I put something I thought I no longer needed. It deleted an item that it thought I no longer needed, which is kind of funny. Alright, first we're gonna fill up the, dispense mode, nitrogen. Alright, what do we got now? Nitrogen canister charged. Now we have the argon canister. Oop. Argon canister charged. Actually, I am curious. What happens if I put it in intake mode? Argon canister is still charged. Kind of weird. I am a little bit curious about what exactly I'm supposed to do next. Strange. I have a sneaky suspicion that I have missed something. Whale. Not entirely sure where to go from here. Starting to wonder if this might be a good place to end the stream so I can ponder how I shall complete this puzzle next game. Well, I probably should put the gas canister back in.
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in overhead air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in overhead air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in overhead air ducts and ventilation systems.
He's amazing.
All personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Awkward.
All personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Not sure what to make of any of this.
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Well, it is beginning to get late, and I am starting to think that I should call it soon. Been doing this for about 3.5 hours now. Well, how have you been enjoying this time adventure, Caleb? Somebody clearly doesn't want humanity to make contact with the aliens in this version of events. It's unclear who would be so against the aliens being on good terms with humanity. Very strange, very strange.
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
So my thought process was I might be able to do something with argon in this time frame, but I don't think I actually can do anything with argon in this time frame. Unfortunately.
All personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
I think next time I do this, I should probably go to the Mars area, since I have that That's where I got the oxygen mask, but I couldn't fill it until I got to, came back to this time frame, which is a little bit awkward. Not sure what to make of that.
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
All right.
Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning, all personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning,
all right. I think that is all we have going on today. But it seems appropriate to return to base before we are truly done. Alright. Now that we have returned to base, I think I will save my game. And save to resume. Number 9. Alright. I believe we've made good progress in repairing the temporal rips. Soon, we will hopefully resolve this process. At any rate, we will get this done next week. On Monday, I am reverting to Kerbal Space Program because Starfield proved disappointing with bugs, which really annoyed me. Essentially, I was trying to go through Starfield in doing some of the Space Cowboy missions for the Freestar Collective, and one pertaining to something called, I think it was the Red Mile, glitched out on me and refused to let me start the quest. And it's like, come on, Bethesda. Come on, Todd Howard. What's wrong with you? It just works, he tells me. No, your game clearly does not. Stop relying on modders to fix your darn crap. And actually make a decent game. So yes, Starfield not recommended. It would have been a good game if it came out 10 years ago. But this is... no. The bugs, they drive me crazy. Though I have heard that it has now become fashionable to try to play Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever year it was once again. I don't think I'm likely to stream that anytime soon, but you never know. I don't know what I would categorize a Cyberpunk game as. You clearly don't go to space. I suppose I could, if I really wanted to stretch definitions, I could consider it a time game, since, you know, retrofuturism is a thing. Ah yes, Cyberpunk 2077. A vision of the future from the year 1990-something, or 1980-something. But yes, my current plan is to revert to Kerbal Space Program and make my objective a landing and recovery from Duna. Actual interplanetary space physics this time, albeit simplified because it's in the Kerbal Space star system. Well, I'm not talking about streaming an older game at this point. I was talking about streaming Starfield. Starfield is, unfortunately, a little bit on the buggy mess side. Although I don't worry too much about some bugs. The main bug that irked me was the inability to actually continue a quest. And from what I read, other people have had the same problem. So it's like, At any rate, I shall continue my streaming of SMT3 Nocturne. That is definitely still the sorcery game for the time being. Goodness, though, SMT3 Nocturne is a long game. I am not convinced I'm at the halfway point, and I am also at a very confusing part of the game where I need to fight the Moire sisters, or the Fates, as they may be called. My memory is bad with their names. Clothos, I forget the middle one, and Atropos. But apparently, I need to solve an annoying puzzle, and then fight each of the three of them in order, and then fight all three of them together before I can complete the current area in SMT3 Nocturne. For next week, I will, of course, be continuing Journeyman project. Once I finally got a hang of the controls, it is a decent enough game. It's not as aggravating as trying to play Elder Scrolls Arena or System Shock 1 with unupdated controls. I will say that much. Oh, my system. I did long ago try to play the original System Shock. Oh, goodness. The original video game AI that thinks that it's in charge. What was her name again? Dang, I've already forgotten the name of the System Shock AI. I know it's one of those weird acronym type names. I can't remember it right now. Alrighty. At any rate, I am Chris, the Space-Time Sorcerer, and this has been the Journeyman Project. See you next time.